Hello everybody and welcome to episode 49 of Cubfan's Minecraft Let's Play, and I have been one busy dude. I've been digging out an area for the underground. So let's go ahead and check that out first. I also have something else to show you up here. But let's go ahead and head down and I'll show you. So this is the a whole new area of our base. This is our main storage room. And again, we're keeping all of our stuff in here. So let's head down, come over to the right, walk down this sort of wood staircase thing I made. Then you come down, changes to stone and stone slabs, and you enter the underground. And those familiar with the London Underground will recognize this symbol. That's the official symbol of the London Underground. And seeing as this is going to be like an underground minecart system, I figured that what the heck, we might as well just go ahead and use that as our symbol. So that's the official symbol of Cubfan's minecart system, I guess. I ran into a big ravine here when I was digging this all out. It took quite a while, especially that big room up there. I'll show you that again once we get past this initial part here. So we're down here. This is where the minecart station will go. It's going to be an automated system. This tunnel here leads all the way over to our second base and the zombie grinder, while this other way leads to our mine. And you'll see I've already put down some track and put some powered track down, and I also went ahead and glassed off all the caves. I didn't explore them too much, but I did explore a little bit. You can hear a zombie somewhere around here. So I came across a few lava fields while building this. I'll just show you by running down this way that it is in fact connected. Don't have too many powered rails. I went about every 20 blocks or so with the powered rails. And I think I ran out of track just down here. Yep, right there. Right back there I ran out of track. But I'll keep going here, and I'll show you that it does in fact lead to our mine shaft. Yeah. So here's our mine shaft. I haven't decided if I'm going to have it terminate here, and then just build like another room here with another cool symbol here, probably with like a big M to indicate the mine shaft, the start of the mine shaft. Or I could have it come all the way over here and then come back this way and terminate here, so I could just ship stuff off back into almost to my base, and make like a easy way to ship materials out that way. So let's go ahead and go back to our base. Actually, let's go ahead and go up this way. I think we have a sword. Yeah, nice. So we need to get a little bit more resources to get some mine tracks, so I'll probably go mining for those. I have a ton of iron. I'm just going to check and see if there's a slime down here. Don't see any, so let's head back up. I actually got a ton of resources from digging all that out, so I might have enough just to make it manually instead of having to go search for mine shafts. But let's take a look at some of the other stuff I've been doing up here. So, as promised, the pixel art on the mushroom farm has begun. So we have white wool going down right now, and if you actually look at we'll get over here to this red mushroom. If you look at this red mushroom, there's actually some lines on here. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with gray wool for that. So I'll put a little bit of gray wool in there too, in this vertical line pattern. Have it go a little bit to the side on some points, just like the real thing. And then of course mushrooms, red mushrooms. Red dye with a little bit of white on the top part. So we haven't gotten too far, and looks like there's some mushrooms in there. I haven't harvested this in quite a while since I made the improvement of filling in all the gaps. So let's go ahead and harvest this. I don't think we have any. No, we don't. We don't have any in the inventory right now. So let's go on ahead and harvest this. See how many we get. Hoping it's a lot. Let's just take a look and see. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Wow, 29 mushrooms. That is efficiency, my friends. Awesome. 29 mushrooms. Fantastic. In fact, let's go ahead and make some mushroom stew. Boom. Nice. Alright. So now that we have that mushroom stew, we'll go over and take a look at our sheep farm. So over here, we have our sheep farm. I've greatly expanded it since last time. I now have 2 methods of entry. One, I put the fence gate down because fence gates now react to redstone. But occasionally, like when I get the wheat out and start to breed these guys, then they will storm the gate, and then once I want to get in there and shear them, they won't want to cooperate. So let's just jump in like this. That way I can easily shear them. And this is getting pretty much out of control with the population, so I'm going to have to make some breeding cells. And that'll also make it easier for me to get the individual colors, because I can just dye the sheep and then breed them. You'll see I have a few brown sheep in here as well, like this guy here. And that'll go on the underside of the mushroom. But I've gotten quite a bit of white wool so far, so pretty pleased with that. I'll just shear a few more sheep here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, as you can see, it's getting out of control, so just, nope, you don't go out. You don't go, oh, freedom. Yeah, enjoy it while you can, because tomorrow rather, will be a day to remember for you, buddy, because you're going down. Oh, now he wants to go back in. What an idiot. Well, make up your mind, man. Look, oh, he's letting more out. Sheep conspiracy right there. Get out of here. None of that. None. Oh, I'm sorry you have to die, little friend. I'm sorry. It pains me. It pains me a lot. But anyway, that's why I have the second method of entry, where I can just jump over, because it's a conspiracy. One gets out, steps on the pressure pad, and lets them all out. That's an absolute disaster we do not want to have. Okay. So, what else is new here? Oh, right. Back here, we have our newly designed sugarcane farm. And this is made primarily with suggestions by the viewers. So thank you, viewers. Particularly, I need to thank the Blood Creeper, who suggested the idea of having these sandstone creeper blocks in rows around the whole farm. I think it really adds a lot of character to it. So yeah, I basically just went creeper on the top row and the second row here, all the way around, and then I went creeper blocks for this sort of arch here, and I made it one in as well. Then I also have to thank the obese squeaker for the idea of stone slabs, and also for this idea of fences on the corners here. There's fences on the corner in the front and in the back, I believe. Yep. Nice. And I think this just gives it an overall nice look, to be honest. And then I added the roof with stone slabs to give it sort of a symmetry on the top and bottom. And then, of course, I added these bricks here. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you guys for all the comments. Next up, I'm really looking to improve this thing, because this is just pure stone right now, this melon farm. And I really like to get it to aesthetically look pretty pleasing, but I haven't really had too many great ideas. I'm thinking maybe nether brick stairs. Whoops. Didn't harvest the pumpkins yet. Need to get those guys. There we go. I'm thinking nether brick stairs out front perhaps would look good. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. If you guys have any ideas on this, please let me know. Looks like it's getting a little bit dark, so I'm going to go ahead and head in, go to sleep. And tomorrow, I think what we'll do is we'll go down go down here to the underground and work on our powered rail system so that we can choose which way we want to go, and also get it ready for 1.3 because I want this thing to be ready to go once Minecraft updates in the future. So I'm gonna head up to my bed on the second floor. Probably have a little bit of mushroom stew. Might as well just have two. What the heck? Alright, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, everybody, next day we are going to go ahead and make what we need for the automatic track selection room down here. So what do we need here? We need 5 buttons. So let's get some stone bricks out. Don't know why the smooth stone was in there. That's supposed to be up there. Oh well. Make some of these. We need 5 buttons. There we go, 5 buttons. Let's get some of this food out of our inventory for right now. Get that out. Put this in the right spots. Yeah. Then we'll just compress our melons down into melon blocks. Nice. That helps a lot. Those in there like that. Let's see. Yeah, we need to get rid of that wool too. And then I think we're pretty much good to go. Right, good to go. Okay, so what we need is 5 buttons. We got those. We need 4 pistons. So let's go ahead and make those. As you can see, I got a ton of redstone from my from digging out all that whole long thing all the way over to the secondary farm and to the mine shaft. Plus, not to mention that tunnel down there. And as you can see, I got pretty much a double chest full of cobble, and we actually ran out of inventory space there. Actually have some overflow cobble here, so that's pretty awesome. Let's see, we need pistons, right? So we need a bit of cobblestone. We need some redstone. And what else do we need? We need a couple repeaters. 9 should be good. A couple redstone torches. Powered rails. And then we need some regular rails, so let's get some of those. I need some sticks, I believe. Nice. So I think I remember the recipe for rail, it's like this. Right. Alright, that should be good. Let's see, what else do we need? We need a dispenser. Right. So let's see if we have a bow in here. We need a fully non-damage bow. So let's just go ahead and make one real quick. Alright, let's see if I can remember the recipe right. Yep, nice. Bow. Okay, then we need to make the dispenser, because we want this thing to be 1.3 ready. And if you don't know, in 1.3 dispensers will be able to place minecarts directly onto tracks if the track is directly in front of the dispenser, so we went ahead and made that. Also, one more note, I went ahead and filled these with potions. So you see this is speed 2. What do we got here? Speed. Nothing in this one. This will eventually be filled with instant health 2 potions. And then potion of strength 2 there. Which reminds me, I also have some improvements to show you in the Nether. So, got that to look forward to also. So, let's see. I think we have everything we need here except for the blocks we're going to make it out of. I think it would be cool to make it out of these sandstone blocks. Take some of these too, and let's make a few more creeper blocks. So, yeah. Make some of the... yeah, that's right. Okay, good. Get some of these. Get a few more. Boom. Creeper blocks. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and go down and see if we can't make this. We also need a bit more redstone, I do believe. So we'll just grab another stack, and this should be good. So let's head down there. Down this long corridor. Yeah. I made this big room here because I thought we might in the future have some more lines running out from the base directly to the jungle, but I also have a bud switch in mind, a block update switch, that I saw on another video that allows you to automatically select your track before or while you're riding the cart. So I might implement that instead of using these multiple lines, but they're here if I need them, so just be aware of that. So let's head down. Okay, heading down. Okay, so first thing we need to do is, I probably should have brought another pickaxe because I probably balls this up at least a few times. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this down. We'll put these creeper blocks here, like that, and then like this. And this will be where we walk in at, right here. So then we want to have, let's see, let's have, gonna have a button here, I believe. Button there. And those will be our reset buttons. Then we'll go ahead and we will draw the signal out there. We're going to need to get rid of these blocks down here. And what do you know? Redstone. Nice. Let's see. We're going to... Yeah, so we'll draw out the signal here. Then we'll have it come over one to here, and then we'll put some pistons, which I neglected to craft, up there. So I need to go get those real quick. So I'll go get 4 pistons and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, coming back down here. We're going to wire this up to our piston, which is going to go right there. So this will be our reset button, and it will go ahead and push out whenever we power this. So what it's gonna look like is it'll look a little bit like this. We'll have a, let's make it a creeper block here. Why not? Creeper block there, and the crafting table will be where our rail will go. Nice. So let's see. I want to have it come down and then have a powered rail here. Obviously not powered right now, but it will be. And then we'll have some regular rail right there and right there. Right, so. Then we'll have some regular sandstone along there like that. And then, let's see, we'll also have our dispenser right there. And then we'll have some sandstone like that. And then maybe some glowstone on top or something like that. Alright, so then we want buttons on all 3 of these. So basically it's like a main control panel here. This button will allow you to move left. This button will allow you to move to the right, to the mine shaft. This button will allow you to dispense a cart. And I think, yeah, this is actually already ready to go. So that makes it 1.3 ready. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and just put some blocks down here. Let's see, we want to draw the signal out here, so let's see how we want to do this. We'll do it like this. We'll go ahead and put this there, and then we'll draw it out behind us, like so. Come out 1, come over 1, 2, 3, then come back in, and then we'll have our piston here. Let's see where I put the pistons. There we go. Piston there on the other side. We'll just do a similar type thing on this side. So we'll just have 3 tall tower, sandstone there. Get my iron picks out that I just crafted. Have the signal come out here. Come out 1, I think. Yeah. Then back to the piston. Nice. Let's see. So then we need to power this unpowered rail right here. But we want to invert the signal. And we also need blocks here and there. So we're going to want to dig down here, I believe. And let's see. I think Have to find out where. Let's see, that's right there. So the next 2 more in, I think, will be where the track is. There's the dispenser. And I accidentally destroyed that block, didn't I? So it needs to be 1 down here as well. Like that. So let's see, we'll go ahead and place down our sandstone block there. Place that like that. Torch there. Invert the signal. Redstone there. There. All the way up to here. Let's get some light back here. Boom. And then let's see what we need to do here. We need to go out this way and out that way. And then we gotta go, let's see, we're gonna need a repeater here. Repeater there. We'll need redstone here and there, and that'll connect up. Let's see, we might need a repeater there to prevent the signal from going to both sides. And then we'll need to bust through here as well. Put some redstone down. Nope, not gonna work. Repeater. Then redstone. Then another repeater down there. Alright, so let's test if this works. So, if all goes according to plan, when, say for instance, we hit this left button, what should happen is the piston back here will fire, pushing this track over to this cart, or pushing this track over to where this creeper block is currently sitting. This creeper block will then go backwards to where this half slab is. This will go back here, and it'll be in front of the piston eventually. This block here will be in front of the piston. So then these two, the powered track here and this rail, will be pushed, will be connected then. And then also, at the same time, the signal will be sent down and drop down here, coming down this way. Turn off this torch, which turns on this torch, which powers that rail, so it should propel the minecart to the left and then on its way to the mine down there. So that's how it should work in theory, and then also it should work on this side. So we'll just test that out. Let's go ahead and place down some powered rail here as well, just so we get a nice boost if we decide to go this way. So we'll place that down, draw it out a little ways. Alright. Sweet. So let's go ahead and try it out. So we have a minecart here. Let's actually put this guy in the dispenser and make sure the dispenser works. Yep, works. So next time, in 1.3, next time we use this dispenser, it'll actually distribute the minecart onto the powered rail, so that's pretty cool. So let's try this out. So if we hit this button, off we go, and we're headed to the mine shaft. Sweet. So that, the thing will actually stay open until we return. So we'll just, the end of the track is up here shortly, so we'll just get off then. Okay, I still have to extend this down to the mine shaft, but as you saw before, it does go all the way down. Then we'll ride it back, and I'll show you how it resets. And then we'll try the other way too, of course. So coming down this way, coming back up, past the cave and the lava, and back here we are. So then to reset, we hit this guy, and we can get out, go up to our house, and then if we get into this way, hit this button. Something went wrong. So let's see what went wrong here. Comes out there, powers that guy. That would be why. Can't push an infinite number of blocks. That is definitely why. What an idiot. Alright, let's see if I get this redstone first, actually. Because you can never have enough redstone. That is a fact. Come on, give me the redstone. Thank you. Okay. Cover that back up. Put the piston down. Let's see, where we're going. Here. Yep. Nice. Okay, put the piston down there. Now it should work, I think. We also have to wire this thing up, so let's go ahead and do that now. Let's just put some cobblestone back here and just draw it back down and around like that. Put the torch back up so mobs don't spawn down here. Alright, let's try it now. We can also do this without a person in it, so let's try it. There it goes. Reset. Works like a charm. Alright, so that's the basic system there that we're going to be using. Like I said, I also have an idea for a bud switch to switch tracks mid minecart ride with a fence gate. I should note that this is not my invention. I actually saw this same type of setup without the dispenser here in a video by a guy named DocM77. So I'll provide a link to his channel in the description. He's a really, really awesome guy. He's one of the big YouTubers for Minecraft. I don't know how he did his system. I actually saw this and wondered how he did it and tried to develop it myself, and this is what I came up with. But I tried to find out how he did it, but I couldn't find a video on it, and I didn't want to go through every single one of his videos to find it, so I just made my own system. So it might be my invention, it might not be, but it's based off of DocM77's minecart station system. So I'm going to go ahead and just fix this up aesthetically, and I will be back. Okay everybody, so I'm almost done with these aesthetic changes here. I sort of like this sandstone look here. So we have the creeper blocks when we're coming in. Once we're in here, it's all pretty much sandstone except for this side, which is creeper blocks. And I left these spaces open because I want to fill those with some glowstone and see how that turns out. Light up the place a little bit. Nice. I like that. Alright. We also should probably put some glowstone back there, so let's go ahead and craft some glowstone blocks. Let's get that torch out of here and put that like that. So I kind of like that look. Let me know what you guys think. But I think it just test to make sure everything works. So that works. And as you'll see, this thing comes on every time you hit one of these buttons. So reset works. This thing, see there it goes, comes on, turns off. And I kind of like that because it's like, oh, how did this thing get powered? Oh, it's magic. Whatever. Anyway. Alright, so then that reset also works. Great. So, what I want to do now is eat something because I'm getting kind of hungry. And I'll go up and I'll show you some of the additional resources we collected. Because we have actually quite a few more diamonds than we had before. And also, I will change the lighting in this room if you're wondering. It's kind of dark in these corners. Kind of like to light up the whole thing. And I might do something with these pillars too. Something cool to make it sort of stand out more rather than just a straight up stone column. But let me know your ideas on how to aesthetically improve the world. So, yeah, we got a bunch more diamonds here. You got a stack of 64 there, a block, and then 7 more. Some weapons and armor. As you can see, my level is now at 44, so we can do an enchantment soon. I'm hoping to get up to level 50 within the next few episodes. But I was grinding for a while and got some rare zombie drops in these iron helmets, so that's pretty awesome. I got a whole bunch more iron, ridiculous amounts of iron and gold. So I should probably be able to create enough rail to get out to that secondary base over there. Redstone you've seen before, but obviously a lot of it. I'll put those glowstone blocks back. Food, doing quite well. Especially now that we have these solid melon blocks crafted. So that saves us a whole bunch of inventory space. Again, the wheat farm, producing prodigious amounts of both bread and the wheat. So that's pretty cool. Tons of gravel, so I could always grind to get more arrows. Obviously cobble, a lot of it. Dirt, a lot of that. A lot of smooth stone, stone bricks, and stone slabs, because I need to use these to make another sugarcane farm out there. A bit of clay, pretty much unchanged. Some wood, a little bit of dark wood, nether stuffs. Gunpowder I got a bit more of. Sandstone. Got a bit more lapis. Probably should condense that down. I do have a ton of white wool right now, so I can get going on that pixel art. It's pretty cool. Building materials pretty much the same. Rails. I'm running a bit short on rails right now because I used it mostly down in that mine. Got a ton of coal and a bunch of wood because I harvested our wood tree farm a couple times. And let's see if we have any resources in here real quick. Nice. Nice. So, just wanted to show you guys that resource update. Still not a whole lot in here except these music discs. I'll probably craft a music box or jukebox in the next few episodes. But for right now, let's go ahead and go up and we'll see the changes to the Nether. Nothing too significant, but I did want to show you those. I'll make sure I don't have anything too valuable. Nope, we're good. Okay. Alright, so we're going to the Nether now. See how our Nether wart farm has progressed. From here it looks decent. I did gather some more glowstone from the Nether. There's a ghast up there. Hopefully he won't see us while we're over here. So these are somewhat coming along, but let's check out the bigger Nether wart farm. And we might be able to harvest it. I'm not quite certain, but it's definitely getting there. I went ahead and sort of I went AFK here for a while. These on this side grew, and then I replanted over here. So this is the growth since then. And again, I gathered some nether wart, so I think I have enough inventory space here. I can gather all this. But we're going to test and see if this thing works. Once I press this button, pistons underneath this row will fire out. Then a reset pulse, which is underneath all this, will be sent out, firing this row of pistons, so it'll reset this. And I also added this these wood planks here, so I can easily get up and down. Don't have to go super slow like on this soul sand. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Why would you go this slow when you can go like this? Oh my god. Super increase in speed. Okay, let's do this. And nice. Oh, these did not. This one did not fire. Actually, it did fire. Why did it not work? Let's try it again. Maybe it was like a lag issue or something. I don't know, but we're getting rid of them. I guess that one, for some reason, did not work on that part of the farm. I don't know. I'll fix it. Fix it sooner or later. But yeah, for the most part, the farm worked really well. So that's great. Let's see how much nether wart we get after we replant this. Should be quite a bit, so we can really start brewing a whole ton of potions. But let's see. We got 3 stacks, almost 3.5 stacks. So let's go ahead and replant this. And after we replant this, we will see how many we came out ahead. Okay, everybody, so we just got done replanting. Some of it's already starting to grow back. And it looks like we came out 64 and 21 is 85 ahead. So we got 85 nether wart from that harvest. And of course, the entire farm was not fully matured, but I didn't want to wait till the whole thing was done, till all the nether wart was done growing. So I'd say that's a pretty good harvest for this farm. I mean, 85 nether wart will last us quite a while. Some extra bread in that chest I put down. Let's see if this ghast is out here. Nope, I'm gonna make a break for it. Alright, so that's the change in the nether. Let's go ahead and head back to the overworld, where we should probably make some rail and go on ahead and hook up our secondary base to our main base. So I'll probably go ahead and do that off screen. Looks like it's night. Let's put this nether wart over here. Let's go ahead and do that, I'll craft the rail. And some gold rail as well. So let's go over here and get some of that iron. Actually, it'd probably be better if I went and looked for some abandoned mine shafts in that cave system down there, because I know there's some down there. So I'm going to sleep through the night, and then I'll go look for some rail. And I'll be back if I find some. Aha, and look at this. We find a huge slime while we're down here looking for some rail. Also a skeleton creeping out in the background. Just waiting in the wings. Man. What a noodle. What are you? Who do you think you are? A creeper? Oh man, there's two of them. Get out of here. Get out of here. Give me the resources, please. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's an abandoned mine shaft up there. So let's go and tower up here. And we'll see if there's something in this cave system. Another skeleton? Are you wow. Really? I'm leaving him. Wow, there's another one. Are you wow. Really starting to get on my nerves now. Man. Okay, I think it's through here. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. Here's an abandoned mine shaft, or part of one. Let's see if there's any rails down here for us to find. Da 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 da. Mine shaft with no rails? Are you serious? Alright, I'll keep looking, and I'll be back if I find some. Ooh, man, haven't found any rail yet, but look what I did find. A nice diamond in a chest in an abandoned mine shaft. Let's get some light in here so you guys can see. Yeah. This chest here in this abandoned mine shaft. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Let's make you a path over here so you can kill me. Or not. Ah! Taking advantage of game mechanics. And by game mechanics, I mean creepers blowing up in your face. Clear paths so you can see further into the mine shaft. And what do you know? Rail. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get this thing going here. So yeah, hopefully there's more of this in here. I'll continue to gather, and I'll be back. Alright, so I just saw my first cave spider in this world. I'm getting pretty far down into the world as well. As you can tell, probably. That helped a bit. But yeah, I'm lighting up a lot of this cave. Found quite a bit of resources so far. Some zombies here need to be taken care of. Oh, this is... wow, this is a lot of mobs. No, 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 no. I gotta hide now. Gotta regen some health. That's what I gotta do. Alright, we're good. We're good. No need to panic. Unless a creeper drops on us. Oh boy, cave spiders. Alright, where's the spawner at? There it is. Alright, gotta neutralize it. Gotta figure out how to get there first. Wow. Okay. Well, no guts, no glory. So, here we go. Oh god. Zombie. Freaking nugget. Get out of here. Wow. Okay. Here comes cave spiders. Holy crap, there's no... oh man, there's a zombie... there. Oh boy, this is bad. There's a zombie dungeon right here as well. So, yeah. Wow. Wow. Alright, got the zombie dungeon pretty much secured. Oh! What the hell? Alright. Gotta run back. Back this way. Gotta regen. Man. Fuck. Fuck. Oh god, guys. Okay, this might be it. Ran into a cave spider. And a skeleton. And a creeper. And again, maybe not. Oh shit. No! Shoot. Dang it. Okay. Well, that did not turn out well. I lost a lot of materials. I don't think I'm going to be able to find that spot in 5 minutes. But yeah, that was a pretty good score. I'm going to pause the video now and see what exactly it was. Okay, so I just checked the score and it was a total of 5,094, so that's pretty decent. I'm kind of upset though. I didn't have any good armor on. I just had iron armor on. But we can fix that right now. Let's get some diamond armor. All diamond armor. So let's make some pants. Let's make a chest plate. Let's make some shoes. And let's make a cap. Nice. And then we'll go ahead and put all this on. Decked out in diamond armor. Nice. With some diamonds to spare. Alright, so we did lose a lot of resources there, but nothing that can't be replaced. So let's go ahead and replace some of these. Let's go ahead and get a couple of diamond picks. And some diamond, probably a diamond sword as well. Would probably be nice. That probably could have helped me down there. I'll get a diamond pick as well. Nice. There we go. Now we're ready for anything. Alright, so I'm also going to go ahead and craft those rails instead of going down there and looking for some of the remnants of my body. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some wood. Man, we had a couple diamonds too with us. Oh well. Get a bunch of wood, a bunch of sticks rather. Put this in there, and we'll make a bunch of rails. So we're gonna need a ton of rail. So I'll make 2, 3, 4 stacks for now. That should be sufficient, I think. Yeah, I think that'll be good for now. And whoops, we actually need some gold ones as well. Some golden rail. Probably don't need as many of those. But let's see how many this will get us. Need redstone too, don't we? Right. So let's see. Let's need this, that, and redstone. 18. We'll probably need a few more of those. Let's get one more here. 24. We'll try that. So let's go ahead and go down and lay down this track. But yeah, now we have diamond stuff. I was really hoping I'd make it out of there alive, but was not to be, I guess. Those cave spiders were a bit too strong. And I lost some bread too, so need to go up and get some more. Luckily, we are not hurting for food or anything like that. So let's get some mushroom stew. Why not? And we'll come down here and we'll lay down some track and see if we can get this thing completed. Okay, audience, so after that minor setback, we crafted some more rails, both powered and regular rails. And now we have a fully constructed underground. So let's take a ride on this. I will say I am going to go ahead and make like a little station area here. My second base is just up here, just to give you a reference for where we're at. So the second base is here. This underground system is completed, and now it's time for the channel highlights. So I'm going to go ahead and take a ride in this. Hey, oh, down we go. Alright, so we're going to go all the way to the mine shaft. There's a ravine I found. Pretty great ravine there. Yeah, so I had to dig out all of this and lay down all this track. So it was a pretty big project. Took a couple hours to dig all of this out. This is a 3x3 hole. What I'm planning to do in here is put like fence gates on the sides, and then 3 solid wood planks like these across the top, because I want to have sort of a mine shaft feel. So it's kind of unfortunate we died there. We had a lot more rail, so we wouldn't have to waste so much iron, but I don't really feel like it's that much of a waste. So we get back to our station, reset that one, go down this one. Nice. So then you guys have seen this part already, but I extended it even further. So now we can go all the way to the mine shaft. So getting down here, and we should come to the end right here. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna get out. There we go. Alright, so I might do something here. I might make it like another room here, but I'm not quite sure yet. It might be a big room, might be a small room. Who knows? So here we are down in the mine shaft, and let's see who today's highlighted channels are. So the first highlight channel is the Blood Creeper. So the Blood Creeper, his channel is currently rather small right now. He doesn't have any videos up yet, but regardless, go ahead and check out his channel if you want. Link in the description, and thank you for your support. Okay, everybody, just finished digging out the Blood Creeper's mine, and I just want to say thank you to the Blood Creeper once again for giving me the idea to put those creeper blocks on the sugarcane farm. So let's see what we got. He actually did pretty well. We got 6 diamond, bunch of redstone, coal, iron. So let me calculate up the score, and I'll be back. Alright, everyone, so I calculated it up, and it appears that the Blood Creeper got a score of 1,140. So that would put him at 3rd place currently, but we have one more channel to highlight. Okay, everyone, the final highlighted channel today is OB Squeaker. So let me tell you a little bit about OB Squeaker's channel. He currently does Minecraft videos, and he has about 8 videos on his channel right now, mostly Minecraft, both single player and multiplayer, and it's a pretty good channel, so go ahead and check it out. There'll be a link in the description, and I'd like to thank him once again for his great insight on how to decorate the sugarcane farm. So let's see how OB Squeaker does against the rest of the competitors. Okay, I finished mining out OB Squeaker's mine shaft. Let's see how he did. So if we come back over here, here's the scoring, and we got a ton of redstone, which is great for him, and some iron and a bit of lapis. Remarkably, not a single piece of coal in that mine. Unbelievable. So I'll go ahead and tally the score up, and I'll be back. Alright, everybody, so I tallied the score up, and OB Squeaker received 1,340 points. So that's good for 3rd place. Moves the Blood Creeper down to 4th place. So let me change these signs, and I'll be back. Okay, so here is the current leaderboard as it stands right now. And as you'll see, we now have a complete top 10 with the addition of OB Squeaker at number 3 and the Blood Creeper at number 4. Also, I did receive a ton of requests to be put in the mine this week. So if you did not get selected this week, please be patient. But with that, I think I'll call that an episode. We got a lot done this episode. We got the system where we can choose our mine cart path. We also completed this whole track. Had a little bit of a setback in terms of the cave spiders, and we lost all of our levels, but that's alright. I can go to the zombie grinder and hopefully grind out some more levels. Next time, I think we'll go ahead and do something about that sheep farm, continue the pixel art, and we'll also beautify this mine shaft a little bit, make it a little more interesting to travel through. So with that, I think I'll call it an episode, guys. So thanks for watching. This has been Cupfan. Goodbye.